Well, back here at home, the W5 Lex will be participating again this year with the Museum Ships Radio Station Weekend event. W5LEX is the South Texas Amateur Radio Club stationed aboard the USS Lexington Museum. The Battleship New Jersey Amateur Radio Station sponsors the Museum Ships Weekend happening. It is expected that radio operators will activate radio stations on over 75 ships worldwide during this annual event.
Very happy to be here aboard the USS Lexington and also getting their name out there on the airway, and we're very grateful for them for making this facility available to us to where we have the radios inside, and we are actually using some of the original ship's equipment.
Lexington volunteers Larry Boudreau and Chuck Hoffman will be manning Lexington's radio station until tonight at midnight. All stations working at least 15 different participating ships will receive a certificate if they send a copy of their log showing the contacts.